Blessings and salutations, wonderful Scorpios and across watchers who love you. I am Sunny the Urban Tarot, and this is a general read for December 14th to the 21st, 2021. And it's basically general, so it might not resonate to you or this time, or it might be about the person, and just take it how you see it, or it might not be for you at all. But I do appreciate you for the view. I appreciate anything you do to help my channel grow positively, because it does help. Um, if you enjoy the vibe, please like, share, subscribe. Anything you want to know about me is in the about section. Anything about this video is in the description below. Um, I did have to restart the video because I don't know, something's up with my camera where the last video I was hitting the stop button, it wouldn't stop. So right now, the problem with this one is that I already pulled your energy and prayed and pulled it, and I got the hangman. So the hangman is in your present energy. Is definitely showing an energy of sitting back and receiving enlightenment. It's yeah, it's in the cut. It's hanging out. It's tied to, as you see, tied to this branch upside down, but this tied to this branch is tied to a grounding energy. It's tied to truth. It's not tied to like a flow or air. It's tied to groundedness. Okay, so we're going to ask for more for December. What's for Scorpio? Hold on, because I see the 10 of Cups. What is for December 14th, please, to the 21st? So many cards flipping over. Excuse me. Let's try this again. Oh, sheesh. For Scorpio, please. December 14th to 21. Okay. We got 5 of Wands, Knight of Wands, what's this? And Temperance. Alrighty, 2 major arcanas here. And it's definitely Hangman Patience. It's definitely a pause, a wait, but it seems the past energy is the 5 of Wands. Fives is really not good. It's a competition. It's fighting. It's a lot of players involved. And even when I see the 5 of Wands, it's 2 definitely with wands out, where it's not swords, but it's definitely, they're not using these wands to help each other. The Knight of Wands and the current energy paired with this Hermit is like, it look like it's like they don't go together, but it looks as if, even though there is an urge to just make a move, you know what I'm saying? Like this, it's an intense urge to do it. Like you really want to just get on your horse and fly out with the fire and do what you need to do. But this Hermit, which is the major arcana, is dominating that Knight of Wands. So as bad as you want to jump out the window, you're not. You're not doing that. You're still trying to gather more information. You feel like you don't know enough. And even with the Temperance, it's where the balance and patience and growth. And it seems like things is going in a positive movement. The bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands. So it seems as if it's definitely in what's underlying issue is the foundation. Let me take a sip of this coffee. Okay. This 4 of Wands is the leading in this deck is showing that even with this foundation of yours, it was a lot of combative energy in the past. You know, competition. One too many suitors. Even with this Knight of Wands, it seems like even with the passion and everything, you falling back, because even down to this one too many suitors and the balance and the temperance, it looks as if, I'm up to have my finger over my lip. I'm sorry if I sounded muffled. It looks as if even down to this balance of this temperance, it looks more or less as you're trying to see if this is something that you really want to pour into. I know you're like, that was a long pause. Because I want to be sure. You know, I want to be sure because the wands against these major arcanas look like it was a lot of intensity or a lot of fighting or in and outness and inconsistency. And now it looks as if you want to basically sit back and decide whether or not where you want to pour into, where you want to build your foundation, where you want to put in work in, it looks like that's what it is. But we're going to ask for clarification. For Scorpio, please. Their highest good for December 14th to the 21st. Can I have 2 and 5 of Wands for Scorpio, please? Angels, ancestors, what is the message, please? For Scorpio. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to tell you because they fell out in pairs. So, on this 5 of Wands, look at this mother plucker. I see the 2 of Swords. Like I said, it's going to come out whether we like it or not. And the 10 of Swords. So, in the past energy, it was a decision that caused trouble, backstabbing. It was a decision that had to be made in the past with the competition, that it caused troubles and many enemies because there was a lot of BS in that past energy. These 2 on the floor with this current energy with that Knight of Wands is the 4 of Swords with the King of Wands. So it looks as if even with the confirmation with the Hangman, yeah, it's a sense of healing and strategizing. That's what it looks like. Like that's the only reason why you're not flying out with this Knight, because you decide to be more wiser and keep to yourself and heal and observe. Can I have 2 on that Temperance, please? 2 on it. I tell you that. It's like my hands got a freaking... It's only 2 that's face down. I'm taking the 2 that's face down. 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Mm-hmm. 8 of Swords and 7 of Swords. You're in your head, right? But it's still some sneaky energy. Yeah, it's like because that sneaky energy, looking from that past energy, from the deception and the 10 of Swords, you're trying to strategize and heal and sit back and actually see how to play this, because it seems even with this, even the clarification on your Temperance and the reason why you're waiting is because you're in your head and you still, it seems like, you're still trying to read the fine print. You're still trying to, keep some things to yourself. It's jealousy, it's haters around, but it's something where I'm just reading the cards. That's all. It's something that looks as if that's what's the clarification. At the bottom of this deck is Two of Pentacles. So we got Two of Pentacles with the Four of Wands at the leading energy. So you do want to work things out towards your foundation. That's what it looks like. But the clarification is looking real messy. And when I'm saying that is because there's so many swords in this clarification. For you to want to work something out and you see all these pentacles and these wands, there's a heck a lot of swords in this clarification. And for the present energy to be hangman, and it's like, I'm sorry. I understand there's supposed to be some healing involved and some strategizing. That's why I see that's the motivation. But with the clarification on the the future energy is definitely still Eight of Swords and Seven of Swords. Can I please have advice and outcome for Scorpio, please? Most High, let's get the most clear. What's advice? Alrighty. Let's see. These is turned over to the Chariot. Let's see what's on the bottom. Let's see. So far we got top notch, special. Okay. So basically it's showing you had something top notch and special, it seems like, in competition where you was deciding and it caused the Ten of Swords. Justice is in the center. Heart. Trauma. And Jinx. Alrighty. Like I said, Scorpio, this was looking pretty heavy. It seems like for the advice and outcome, it seems as if something top notch, special was in a position to where it was some competition, and you was at this Two of Swords where it ended up being this Ten of Swords on something that was special to where karma is centered in with wise advice. And you could take me as one of the wise advice, or you could get it other places. Great tarot readers and professionals, trusted family members that you could get this advice from. It shows heart. There's a lot of love, but there was trauma, a lot of trauma, pain with the Jinx, which is Jinx is self-sabotaging. So when I see the Hangman and Temperance, it's not enough energy with the center being Justice, another major arcana, is showing that there was a lot done on this side in the past energy, where the current is showing that there is going to be the justice for the heart that was caused trauma, because even with the Jinx, it is like showing like, are you self-sabotaging? Are you really putting in the work that you need to put in to get this great karma? The bottom of this, oh no, I don't even want to show you this because you're going to get mad at me. Scorpio, it says super bomb. Like I said, this may not be, this is, like I said, take it as it resonates. It could be the other person. But what I'm trying to say is that the bottom of this deck is super bomb, meaning like, this is some janky energy. Janky, jinxy, lazy. And it shows that justice is going to come, because even when you're working it out on a foundation, whoever's working it out on a foundation, they're not really working it out. They're not really putting in no energy. It seems as if even with the major arcanas, it's not no Chariot, is no Tower, is no Oh gosh, I don't even see an emperor. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to see these major arcanas when you see justice right in the middle. You want to see a more active arcana. So you seem like even in your energy, it seems a more or less of an observance, trying to heal, trying to strategize. But with justice come, it's like it's a lot of trauma involved. It's showing, so you have to actually. It's showing legal wise advice, professional, balance this because it's some heavy stuff. And in order to rebuild, it can't be done so lax. It has to be done because it's so much that has to be rebuilt. And it can't have bum energy. It has to have superhero energy. Like, you have to really put in some work. That's all I'm seeing from this read. I'm Scorpio. I hope it resonated to your highest good or to the cross watcher to where they could understand and to some way where we could just come together with this love and light, because that's where these reads come from. It's for us to literally make a way through the pain, find some light through the strife. You know what I mean? So I hope this resonates to your highest good. Until next time, my wonderful, wonderful people. Love and light.